Thank you. Chancellor Perlman, Vice Chancellors, University of Nebraska Regents, faculty and staff of the university, friends and families, thank you for the opportunity to say a few words today. And graduates of 2014, thank you for being here. For if you were not here, we would not be celebrating this wonderful occasion. To you, my most heartfelt congratulations on this awesome accomplishment. I'm very privileged to speak with you today. Indeed, I'm humbled by the challenge and the opportunity to provide remarks that are memorable and inspirational. It would be my honor to speak to you in ways that will change your life, set you on a course of success, good fortune, happiness, prosperity, and all the other good things you might dream of and even expect now that you are a college graduate. But I'm a child psychologist. I work a lot with toddlers and young children. I work in preschools and elementary schools. I help youngsters set goals and achieve success in worldly tasks such as recognizing colors, learning letters, playing nicely, sharing toys, following instructions, learning how to play nicely, and managing feelings. So please forgive me for this, but on this day, when you are looking forward, trying to blaze your own trail and chart a course for the rest of your life as an accomplished, intelligent college graduate, what I would like to do is bring you back to preschool. Life is good in preschool. Preschool is a time when there are many options, few worries, and no fears. A time when you are happiest, when completely absorbed by colorful, exciting, new and creative experiences. A time when someone is there to both push you and catch you, play with you and wipe your tears, and feed you both vegetables and ice cream. Parents, grandparents, and friends, you were there for these young children. You gave them the crayons to create their own colors. You continue to be there for them as young adults. Continue to push them and to catch them. Continue to play with them and to wipe their tears. As far as the vegetables go, well, on that, they're on their own. Now, as a school psychologist and a researcher, I'm interested in the social and human ecologies within which children live, work, and play. My work is geared toward helping children develop healthy relationships with others. Indeed, isn't that the most important task in life? As you set out to begin long and prosperous careers, remember that the most important job in life, the job that is more important than any other as a toddler, a preteen, an adolescent, young adult, college graduate, and young professional, is the job of getting along. So the kernels of wisdom that I will bestow on you today are the exact same kernels that I share with preschoolers when we are working on the basics. Indeed, there are a few simple lessons that you learned in preschool and that now come around to be the most important as you leave college. The first lesson is to use nice words. Communication is an art, a science, a skill, a tool. Use it wisely. Show respect to others as you reach out and touch them with your words, gestures, and messages. But learn to use your voice in a way that promotes fairness, equity, and goodwill. Your reasoned voice can be what changes biases, what promotes equality, what creates the context for opportunity for those who may have been oppressed or underserved or disadvantaged by our society. Know what you are saying, why you are saying it, when to say it, and believe in it. Say it with both compassion and conviction. Say it over again. Keep saying it, for that is one way to be sure that people will hear. The second lesson you learned in preschool is to listen. Know when to stop talking. You cannot hear others if your voice is the only one that you hear. You cannot learn from others if your mind and your mouth are moving more quickly than your other senses can process. Take in what the world has to offer. Let others' opinions and perspectives, no matter how wild or wrong they may seem, germinate for a moment. You never know, they might just have something. And always, always be a learner, not a knower. Third, be kind. As much as your parents and teachers encouraged you throughout life to do your own work, there's one inevitable truth. Now more than ever on this earth, we need each other. Together we can begin making a difference in whatever area we decide is our passion, but only if we reach out with care and concern. We are a social people. As you interact with an increasingly broad and interesting populace, your empathy, care, and genuine concern will allow you to embrace diversity, dispel untruths, and create open and inclusive environments, the kind of environments that perpetuate humanness and faith in one another. I was introduced by Chancellor Perlman as Willa Cather Emeritus Professor. As Willa Cather reminds us, where there is great love, there are always miracles. The fourth lesson of preschool is to share. Give back. It doesn't matter how much or how little, just give back. You are now among the most privileged people in the world. You have a college education, a master's degree, a PhD. You have a wealth of breadth and selective knowledge. You have a true gift. You possess what some others on this planet, in this country, and even across town might find completely inaccessible. What comes with this privilege is a huge responsibility. Find a passion and a means to use that passion, to mend one tear, to fix one break, to build one bridge. Be needed by others, not because of the material things you provide, but because of the meaning behind your decision to give. If you share one little bit each day, you will retire each night with purpose. Fifth, participate. You cannot use your voice, your silence, or your gifts if you are not engaged. Be present, be active, make things happen. Embrace a cause, whether it be supporting children in developing countries or sharing a conversation with the elderly woman next door. Make someone's day. If you do this, if you participate in this way, I promise your world, our world, will be better. As Willa Cather so eloquently wrote, I shall not die of a cold, I shall die of having lived. And finally, the sixth rule you learned in preschool, and most likely in college, is to do your best. Your parents, teachers, and coaches probably said this to you 100 times in 100 different ways. And if they didn't, I'll say it now. Be all that you can be. Give it your all. Regardless of which cliche you choose, there's one inevitable truth. If you make the choice to commit, if you get off the fence, if you put your doubts behind and your will forward, you will land strong. You will learn how to succeed and how to accept failure with dignity. Indeed, you did not create your masterpieces in preschool by being afraid to put your hands in the Play-Doh or your fingers in the finger paint. You did not earn this degree and achieve this distinction by choosing college some of the time. You went for it. Approach life with the same belief, the same dedication, the same self-respect. If you do your best every single time, I guarantee you will not be plagued with self-doubt or regret. As Willa Cather wrote, no one can build his security upon the nobleness of another person. Only you can make you. Graduates, thank you for sharing, for listening, for participating, and for doing your very best while you went for it here at UNL. Thank you for being present, not just for being here. Thank you for helping shape our great university and leaving something behind. I speak for everyone on this stage in saying that we're very proud of every single one of you. You are now among the thousands of distinguished graduates of this great institution, including Pulitzer Prize winner Willa Cather, class of 1895 and doctorate in 1917, who reminds us that the end is nothing, the road is all. Your road is now ahead of you. May you find several new and fruitful paths and always the way back home. Thank you.